Your Excellency, President Arkan Suver, distinguished members of the board of the Marmara Foundation, distinguished ladies, distinguished gentlemen, I done a presentation, a PowerPoint presentation. I don't know if it's displayed or not, related to application of the artificial intelligence in three very important areas: defense, space, and also for security. Despite of the PowerPoint presentation, I decided to do this presentation in 10 points, which are representing exactly the most specific application of the AI in these areas, and to be very short. The first point is represented by the warfare systems: weapons, sensors, navigation, aviation support. That means warfare systems can employ artificial intelligence in order to make operations more efficient and less reliant on human input. Second important things in this area for this application: the strategic decision-making. The artificial intelligence algorithms are able to collect and process data from numerous different sources to aid in decision-making, especially in high-stress situations. The AI systems can quickly and efficiently analyze the situation and make the best decision in a critical situation.
Yes,
it is also able to neutralize prejudices that may come with human input. Also, AI has a lot of potential to enhance military leaders' strategic thinking. The third point: data processing and research. AI can be helpful for quickly filtering through data and selecting the most valuable information. It can also aid in grouping information from various data sets. The generative AI can speed up the analysis process when it's critical to understand information as quickly as possible. The fourth point: combat situation, simulation and training. I done some very short note on this point. Here it's, in this area, the generative artificial intelligence can improve military training and educational programs. AI-powered language models can read training manuals and other sources and use them to create new training materials, including notes, quizzes, and study guides. We finish with this one too. Going forward, combat simulation and training. Sorry. Yeah. In this, I already mentioned that the generative AI can improve military training and educational programs. Also, with AI assistance, the instructors can create and administer more effective training programs because of individualized attention of students that humans may not be able to always provide, and do so more quickly due to AI processing speed. One of the most important details about combat simulation is that it is far safer than reality, because many casualties can occur from training with real weapons and situation. Target recognition. AI can improve the ability for systems like this to identify the position of their targets. AI systems have the ability to predict enemy behavior anticipate vulnerabilities, weather and environmental conditions, assess mission strategies, and suggest alleviation plans. Point 6, threat monitoring. Threat monitoring as well as situation awareness are unmanned systems that can be remotely controlled or sent on a pre-calculated route. These systems also can use AI in order to aid defense personnel in monitoring the threats. The 7th point is related to the drone swarms. AI-controlled swarms of drones are actually programmed to act in the same manner that swarms of insects act in nature. For example, when a bee finds something that could benefit the rest of the hive, it will report that information in detail to other bees. The drones can do the same. They are able to communicate the distance, direction, and elevation of a target, as well as any potential dangers. Just a bee does. The point 8 is cybersecurity. Even secure military systems can be vulnerable to cyber attacks. These attacks can put classified information at risk as well as damage a system. AI has the ability to protect programs, data, networks, and computers from persons not authorized to access them. Also, AI has the skills to study patterns of cyber attacks and form protective strategies. Functions such as the ability to write malware may make artificial intelligence dangerous in the hands of bad actors. But AI can also help to detect and mitigate these threats. In a sense, the military applies AI to counter adversaries who may also have access to AI. Point 9, transportation. AI can play a role in the transportation of ammunition, goods, armament, and troops. AI can lower transportation costs and reduce the need of human input, plotting the most efficient route to travel under current conditions. It can also pre-identify problems for military fleets in order to increase efficiency of their performance. The point number 10 and the last one is casualty care and evacuation, because soldiers and medics have to make decisions in high-stress situations. The assistance of AI in a highly emotional environment can help with analyzing the situation and suggesting the best course of action. AI does not understand the emotional and contextual factors involved in a life or death situation. This type of artificial intelligence uses an algorithm and large medical database that is able to access data containing medical trauma cases, which include diagnoses, vital sign sets, medication given, treatments, and outcomes. More or less, that's my presentation. I don't know if can you put on the slide, there is a slide with a figure. I have, you gave me the, that's important to.
Şeyini verdim, slide'ım var.
I should, there, where is where is the device, the switching, the computer?
Teşekkürler.
Where is the computer? I should put this.
Oraya.
Değil mi?
This should
Computer
send a
çalışıyor.
signal to the computer. What is computer?
Bunu verelim mi? Kime veriyoruz?
Yok mikrofon istemiyor. Ha, tamam.
Mikrofon değil, slide'ını geçirmek istiyorum. Bilgisayarda diyor, bilgisayar yok diyor. Biz
I want to show you one thing if it's
Mikrofon da var. İstemiyorum diyor.
if I have it on this presentation.
Can I give it?
I hope so. Yeah, give it to me. These are more or less what I already presented, but I try to, I don't know if I introduce in this presentation the problem with the new satellite, anti-satellite weapons based on the artificial intelligence. This one. That means for many years the different agencies and defense people and so on, they try to generate satellite, anti-satellites. That means we are talking about the space war. Each power want to have more satellites, to have more data, more information, and in this respect, they want to destroy the satellites of the potential enemies. And there was these satellites, anti-satellites, usually they was classic, using classic methods, like kinetic. That means when the satellite is placed in the front of the satellite which should be destroyed, and is launching from a marsupium a number of tennis balls done by steel. And if one of them is entering into the contact with the satellite, targeted satellite, you have a full destruction because the speed of both of them is 9.8 kilometers per second. The second method was using jamming with radio frequency. The third one was using laser and destroying with laser the active surfaces of the sensors. Chemical sprays, the same, you are spraying the targeted satellite with different chemical sprays aside generally, also with high power microwaves, and you are destroying everything what means electronics. Using the microwaves are the enemy number one of the electronics. And the last one, which appeared 1.5 years ago, is the robotic one, based on the artificial intelligence. This have a robotic arm, and more or less what is doing, of course in contact with the smaller satellites, is catching the satellite and introducing in his marsupium. That means he's stealing satellites from the orbit. That's the situation in the area of the space regarding the space war, actually. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Marius Opran.